feel as though I owe the team an apology.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
You don't even know what you did.
Yeah, I think you do.
Does it have to do with yesterday?
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
I guess you have something else to apologize.
We'll talk later.
What did I do yesterday?
Oh my God.
What didn't you do?
Yeah. No, I picked up on a few signs here this morning, not yesterday.
Oh, buddy.
We have our own building here. We have our own studio because we hate radio people.
Oh, man.
And
True.
It's just nice to be in our own space.
and
is nice.
We hate crappy radio equipment.
I'm so glad and appreciative that I don't know any better.
You,
Oh, God.
you are so spoiled.
brat.
I
You are.
am. I am, but I am really
Oh my
thankful
God. I'm happy.
that I don't know that hell.
I'm so happy
Yeah.
you never had to know.
Amanda's
Yeah.
like the trust fund kid. She gets everything handed to her.
Typical millennial.
We built our own studio over 5 years ago to escape the hell that is being
man.
in a crap shack where all of the office workers at a radio station are like the bar scene in Star Wars, only not as attractive and
Or fun.
or fun.
Right, exactly.
Some are nice and good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were going to say that. I didn't have this ready. Here we go.
They're more like the janitors at the bar scene.
Man.
So we got tired of dealing with all of their toxicity, their good enough is good enough attitude, their terrible equipment, having to work around their equipment, their inability to adapt to the radio industry, which is going the way of the dodo,
Yeah.
and our need to expand and embrace this thing called the internet.
What?
So we built our own studio, and so Amanda's been with us 3 going on 4 years.
Going on 4, yep.
So 5 years ago, she's only ever been here nestled into the bosom
That's
of
pretty cool.
the rad studio.
So lucky.
So
Right?
yeah,
Oh my God.
and it's kind of like, I don't want to compare the two, but it's kind of like child abuse. It really is something you don't need to go through.
Oh my
To be a good person. It's not like I sit here and go, Amanda really should have had that perspective.
Right.
No, a kid doesn't need to have the
No.
crap beaten out of him to grow up and recognize that he's got a decent life when he's not getting abused.
You know it's bad.
It is. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Oh man, sorry.
And you need to know that background for what I need to
So
apologize
nervous
for.
right now.
So we have our own
We're uncomfortable.
our own studio.
I feel great.
I'm glad.
I'm going to feel great after I get this out off my chest. I don't think that's what Dawn feels uncomfortable about. But
No.
I meet with the producers every morning prior to the show for what is supposed to be the airing of grievances. Although apparently Brandon's holding on to some type of burr in his bunion that we're going to talk about later.
He's waiting to see if you'll come to him first.
When
Exactly.
you need to make your parents think, Rob.
You know what you did.
when I went into the studio, I noticed that it smelled like all sorts of floral junk. Like there's a candle lit.
Oh,
and,
nice.
There is one.
yeah, I know, and I know that occurs occasionally.
Yeah.
But the attempt at floralness was palpable. And so that was one sign, and then the second sign was I like to go out front because we're out in the middle of nowhere and in our highly fortified studios, so there's nobody around, so I can make phone calls with people on the East Coast and just walk around and then
That's nice. Do business outside.
come back in. And so when I come back in from the outside, I notice, I really think that because Brandon had also previously to this reacted as well to my breakfast. This morning.
Oh, that's what it is.
So I wanted to apologize for stinking up the building because when I walked back in, it smelled like a forest fire.
Oh,
And,
It didn't stink to me. It
And-
smelled delicious.
well, okay, good.
stinks so good.
When
Okay,
I walked
good.
in the building, I'm like, who heated up what?
Okay.
This smells great.
When I
Make me
smelled
hungry.
when I smelled the prod room, I smelled the millennial room. I thought, maybe it's not a good smell.
No.
'Cause Brandon
I
actually
like to burn candles.
interrupted my breakfast and said, "Hey, Rob.
Stop it. Doesn't talk like that.
Actually, here's how it went. First, it went,
Oh.
"Hi, Rob. Do you have anything you want to say to me?" I said, good morning. So I should have gotten a sign then. Then he said, what is that you're eating? It smells so good. And I said, well, here, try a piece. And it was a smoked chuck roast that I made all day yesterday.
Dude, it
really
was so good.
So when I heated it up, you get all of the smokiness, and I was afraid.
Yeah, it smelled fabulous in
Oh,
here this
good.
morning.
Well, then I retract my apology.
The reason why there's a candle on in here is because poor Brandon has to work with me.
True story.
She stinks?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. That was, wow. Wrong button.
The buzzer disagrees.
The buzzer disagrees.
Okay.
We love Amanda's stink. We got...
It's the Rob, Anybody, and Dawn Show.